Hi viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel SHOBHAN'S Maths Corner. So in our channel, I am explaining all the topics from 8th standard to 12th standard, all the topics so which are also helpful in competitive exams and academic exams and all other entrance exams. So in our maths, trigonometry play very important role. So about trigonometry, basics I explained you, and about the formulas. If you are clear with the formulas, we can solve any type of question. And as trigonometry is connected with to calculus and other concepts, we shall learn all the formulas of trigonometry. You should be very clear with the concepts of the trigonometry. So I am going to make one video in a single shot with all the formulas. Okay, so before that, in this video I wanted to discuss one formula which is very important, that is cos2x. So by using this cos2x, we have many questions, not only in trigonometry, inverse trigonometric functions, and calculus. In calculus, in differentiation, integration, and applications of derivatives, everywhere this cos2x is there. So without cos2x, we couldn't find any exercise. In all competitive exams also, this cos2x is very important. Okay, now let us see the formula cos2x. Cos2x. So first let me write all the formulas linked with the cos2x. Basically cos2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. Can also be written as 2 cos square x minus 1, also 1 minus 2 sin square x equal to 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. So cos2x can be written in these many ways. Okay, so here first we will discuss how the basic formula, that is cos2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x, we are getting. Okay, let us see. We know cos of a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Here if I replace a is equal to b is equal to x, I am taking both a and b as x, then here it becomes cos of x plus x. This is nothing but cos 2x. Now on the other side we have cos a cos b, that becomes cos x into cos x minus sin x into sin x. As we are replacing both a and b with x, so this cos x into cos x is cos square x, and sin x into sin x is sin square x. Means to derive this formula, that is cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x, we should be clear with this formula. Cos of a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So like that we can derive cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. So this is the basic formula. So from this, how the second one, 2 cos square x minus 1 is coming. Let us see. So now cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square. So we derived this formula. Now we know sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, that identity. From this you can write cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x, or sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. So by using this identity, if you replace cos square with 1 minus sin square in this, If you replace cos square with 1 minus sin square, that minus sin square. Finally, this becomes 1 minus 2 sin square x. So this is the second one. Now if we replace sin square with 1 minus cos square, so we found 1 minus 2 sin square x. Now let me find the third formula. In place of sin square x, if you put 1 minus cos square x, how? We have cos 2x is equal to cos square x. I am replacing sin square x with 1 minus cos square x. Just I am replacing sin square with 1 minus cos square. Let us open the bracket. Cos square x minus 1 plus cos square x. You know, whenever opening the bracket, outside we have minus, inside also minus, this becomes plus. So cos square x plus cos square x, it becomes 2 cos square x minus 1. So this is the third formula. First one initially we derived from that. After that, in place of cos square, if you put sin square, we are getting 1 minus 2 sin square x. Now in place of sin square, if you put 1 minus cos square, we are getting 2 cos square x minus 1. We derived the third one, 2 cos square x minus 1. Now let us see the fourth one, that is cos 2x is equal to 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. Let us see how to derive this. From the basic, like cos square x minus sin square x only, we are deriving this. This is a little interesting, see carefully. We have cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. I am writing by 1. It won't make any difference. We can put. In the next step, the numerator remains same, that is cos square x minus sin square x. Now I am replacing 1 with cos square x plus sin square x. So the formula which we discussed in the beginning, that is sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. This formula. So just I am replacing 1 with sin square x plus cos square x plus sin square. Okay na? Now here I am dividing the numerator and denominator with cos square x. Basic formula, we are dividing that 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. For that, here we are writing by 1. It won't make any difference. So now in place of 1, we took cos square x plus sin square x from that identity. Now I am dividing both numerator and denominator, dividing numerator and denominator by cos square x. See, in numerator, cos square x minus sin square x upon cos square x. In denominator also, cos square x plus sin square x divided by cos square x. Now we take the cos square x under cos square x. Cos square x by cos square x, it becomes 1 minus sin square by cos square is a tan square. Like that, this is obtained. You know, sin x by cos x is tan x. Therefore here cos square by cos square is 1, sin square by cos square is tan square. In the same way in denominator, cos square it becomes 1 plus sin square by cos square is tan square. Like that, this fourth formula is derived. So from cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. First we took 1 in the denominator. Now in place of 1, I wrote cos square x plus sin square x. Now we are dividing the numerator and denominator by cos square x. So numerator by cos square x and denominator by cos square x. Now in the numerator, we should take cos square x under each term by cos square, that becomes 1 minus sin square by cos square is tan square. Similarly in denominator, cos square x by cos square x is 1 and sin square by cos square is a tan square. Like that, the fourth formula is derived. Like this, we can derive all the four formulas. The basic formula cos square x minus sin square x, and 2 cos square x minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x, and 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus 2. These four formulas we have derived. Okay, now let us see two sub formulas. Here we have cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. I am shifting minus 1 to this because this side it becomes 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. Now let us shift 2 also this side. It becomes 1 plus cos 2x by 2, that is equal to cos square x. So actually you can remember this like this one as a formula. This is a derivation, but this you can remember like a formula. So the same thing can be written as under root 1 plus cos 2x by 2 is equal to cos x. So this is another formula. This is like a formula only, but if you remember this while doing calculations, it becomes very easy. You can do it faster. See one more sub formula from this 1 minus 2 sides. We have cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Here I am shifting 2 sin square x to the left side and cos 2x to that side. So this is 2 sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x. You know this is minus, this side becomes plus, and cos 2x if you shift that side become minus. Now sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x by 2 can also be written as sin x is equal to under root 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So you know whenever on the left side if you have square, by taking square root on both sides, sin x is equal to under root cos 2x 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So this is the sub formula for this. Now let us see another sub formula of this cos 2x. The basic formula is cos square x minus sin square x. Here this is also called half angle formula. Here we have cos 2x, but if you take only cos x, so we are making the angle half, then it becomes cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. See carefully here, this is cos 2x, so it was x and x. Whenever we take this as x, half of this, here also we should make a half. Then automatically other formulas like cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2, and also 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So these are, while finding half of the angle, these are very helpful. I'll give an example how to do this. The sub formula cos square x is equal to 1 plus cos 2x by 2. So this is cos x is equal to under root 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Usually whenever we take a square root in front, there should be plus or minus, means it can be either plus or minus. You know that, that's why I am not explaining. So whenever we take under root, that may become plus or minus. So here why it is half angle formula, let us see. If you write this as a cos x by 2, then it becomes 1 plus cos x by 2. So when it is helpful, suppose we know cos 30 value, how much that is root 3 by 2. But whenever it is required to find cos 15, we can apply this formula. So how? Cos 15. 15 is what? 30 by 2 is equal to 1 plus cos 30 by 2. So in place of cos 30, if you put root 3 by 2 and simplify, we can find cos 15 value. Okay. So in the same way, you can find sin 15, tan 15, all these. So while doing such questions, these formulas are very, very helpful. Okay children, once again let me repeat. Cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. That is also equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x, 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. So and half angle formulas already I explained. If you remember these four, automatically others will come. So this is very, very important formula. Please learn and write down this formula. Okay children, I hope you understood the derivation and other subformulas of this cos 2x. This is very, very important and very helpful. So remember that. Here I wanted to give you one tip about the math formulas. Not only this cos 2x, the trigonometry, algebra, if you go to the calculus, wherever you go, how to remember the formulas. We have so many people says in different ways, like writing 5 times, 10 times, 100 times, whatever. But the best thing and my best suggestion is, if you wanted to learn one tough formula, so no need to write 5 times or 10 times. Take that formula, take one example based on that formula. If you do one question on that formula, you never forget the formula. That is the best thing. So whatever the formula you wanted to learn, a difficult formula, no need to read it 5 times, 10 times, write it 3 times, 5 times, like that. Just take the formula, do at least 1 or 2 questions by using that formula. You never forget the formula. Okay, all the best. So next we will meet in the next video. In that we will do all the trigonometric formulas in a single shot. Okay now children, bye. Subscribe this channel for the next videos and share with your friends. Okay, all the best.